wave your finger, you must have been out your head. I hold deep in muddy waters, you practically raised the dead. Rob the grave to snow the cradle, then burn the evidence down. Soapbox house of cars and glass, so don't go tossing your stones around. You must have been high. You must have been high. You must have been.
By creed, you too are redeemed. But I do not walk the way. Did you bathe in the water?
Oh hey there Budge. Happy hump day there, Ray.
No, I have not. Then you may join our covert and live as your ancestors once did. You may leave anytime you wish.
Falling too fast to prepare for this. Tripping in the world could be dangerous. Everybody circling as vultures. Negative, nepotist. Everybody waiting for the fall of man. Everybody praying for the end of times. Everybody hoping they could be the one. I was born to run, I was born for this. Whip, whip, run me like a racehorse. Pull me like a ripcord. Break me down and build me up. I wanna be the slip, slip. Word upon your lip, lip. Rather that you rip, rip. Break me down and build me up. Whatever it takes. I love the adrenaline in my veins. I do whatever it takes. 'Cause I love how it feels when I break the chains. Whatever it takes. Yeah, take me to the top. I'm ready for whatever it takes. 'Cause I love the adrenaline in my veins. I do what it takes. Always had a fear of being typical. Looking at my body feeling miserable. Always hanging on to the visual. I wanna be invisible. Looking at my years like a martyrdom. Everybody needs to be a part of them. Never be enough from the prodigal son. I was born to run, I was born for this. Whip, whip, run me like a racehorse. Pull me like a ripcord. Break me down and build me up. I wanna be the slip, slip. Word upon your lip, lip. Rather that you rip, rip. Break me down and build me up. Whatever
hypothetical, working onto something that I'm proud of. Out of the box and epoxy to the world and the vision we've lost. I'm an apostrophe, I'm just a symbol to remind you that there's more to see. I'm just a product of the system of catastrophe, and yet a masterpiece, and yet I'm half diseased. And when I am deceased, at least I go down to the grave and die happily, and leave the body of my soul to be a part of me. I do what it takes,
Whatever it takes, 'cause I love the adrenaline in my veins. I do whatever it takes, 'cause I love how it feels when I break the chain. Whatever it takes, you take me to the top. I'm ready for whatever it takes, 'cause I love the adrenaline in my veins.
I do what it takes.
Oh, hello everybody. Hello there. Welcome back to oh God, what a night of nights we got tonight. Oh, do we have some news? Welcome to RSG Wednesday night, the longest running Star Wars Galaxy live stream in the Star Wars Galaxy Heroes community with your boy Ranger J 1999, and holy shit. Dude, we have a lot to get into tonight. I told you I felt a disturbance in the force during the lunch stream. I needed some more information, and boy, did we get it. Boy, God almighty, do we have a lot to cover tonight. Oh, my sweet Jesus. Welcome, guys. Welcome to Hump Day, episode 432. Glad to have you guys here. But I'm not alone. Joining me, as always, very sexual, very toy, very firm. Desi Jingle, snarf, snarf.
Firm. We're adding firm to the list.
That's one to change it up a little bit, you know, throw some different verbiage in there, you know. I mean,
Okay. Hi, everybody.
Yes. Yes. Oh boy. Yes. Look at all the evening to the snarf, snarf. Speaking of snarf, snarf. Well,
What?
Desi, we have some new commands in the chat that we can use now, because tonight is Wednesday, right?
Yes, it is.
And that means if you would like Desi Jingle Snarfy Snarf to do a dad joke on your behalf, just do exclamation dad joke. It'll take you right to the Tiltify page. Donate $20, go clink clink, and then you can have Desi read a joke any way you like her to. And I have to listen to the whole goddamn thing, whether I like it or not. It supports the
charity.
ACS. It's for charity.
Direct to ACS, that one is.
Now, if you do exclamation shoey, that's just a normal little shoey. You can do a dad joke. But I don't know if we want
But I
Desi.
don't read it.
She doesn't read it, so.
No.
And still go clink clink. So do either one of those commands and you can get the fun. But Desi,
Oh, Woody.
a little bit of news tonight.
Yeah, I read a third of it in the 5 minutes leading up to the stream, and woo. Wow.
Holy
Yeah.
shit.
There's stuff and things are happening.
Just a little bit. We'll give everybody a couple of minutes. How was your day, Desi Jingle Snarf Snarf? Are you feeling good? You doing good? Everything good?
Feeling great. Kind of burned the roof of my mouth on some hot food a few minutes ago, but I'm still talking. You can't shut me up.
Tell me more. Tell me about that burned mouth. What you burned it with, girl?
Food. No, I was actually gargling blowtorches for fun.
Yeah,
Practicing skills.
That sounds
Yes.
boring. I was hoping to say like a hot tamale or something. Something spicy.
Well, we can't get you, like banned from Twitch or anything. Come on now.
Well, that's already happened. I don't think so. So anyway, uncomfortable silence.
I don't know what to say. I can't tell spicy tamale stories on the stream.
You can tell them chili stories. Let me tell you guys something. I finally got to partake in the chili that is Desi Jingle Snarf's making, and it was fucking amazing. Oh my god. Oh, so good.
There's a good reason for the chili jokes. I mean,
I know.
the chili is kind of on a level.
Pretty amazing. We ate the shit out of it. White chicken chili. And boy, did we eat the shit out of it. Full of good protein and midichlorian vitamins for growing rangers. No, there was no Dick and cider on that. She had some Dick and cider, but not, not.
It was a delicious beverage. Yes.
Yes. Dick and cider was consumed. Dick and cider was in her hand and in her mouth, but it was not a part of the chili recipe. No. What did you use? You did put some beer in there, right? For
Corona.
Corona. Yeah.
Just to deglaze the pan. Yeah.
Yeah. So there you go. Cooking with Desi Jingle Snarf Snarf. Maybe I could do that. I'll be the Swedish chef that one time.
Oh God.
So yeah, if you guys have any questions, you guys know the deal. Get your questions into the chat. Make sure you put the word question in front of your actual question, comment, or statement. You already know about the charity stuff. Desi was kind enough to do the work for you, so just go to those links. Go clink. I'm going to be focused on the stuff, but we will be more than glad to be interrupted by a shoey and donations for the ACS. But trust me.
Absolutely.
And Desi will read it however you like. Now, if you don't have her do a joke, say you leave it to her carte then that goes to the chat, and then whichever joke the chat gives her, then she will do that. But you have to go to the link.
And I pick it from the chat.
Yeah, she gets to pick it from the chat. I have no authority over that whatsoever. So we got that going on. We got a big news night tonight, and also, yes. So let's say hi to all the skewers. We got JV420. So sup, Ranger, to everyone. Happy Wednesday to you. Who else we got? We got of course the Holy One himself, Lord Megatron, who says, "Holy update, Batman." You're not wrong. Wolfman, the Wolfman is here. We also have that good guy there, that Bodge there. He's pretty good there. Oh yeah, the Bodge. G-Dub, subscribed for 7 months. Fantastic, just fantastic. Owie, the hero that we need, not the one we deserve. And that's the names I see so far. I don't see any other names at the moment. You'll swear to God, Desi. You'll like it.
It's okay. I'm not actually mad. Just, this is the running gag. I will never level them until they
I think this is a perfect song to get ready for the news. Bleed It Out by Linkin Park, yeah. Because I think the people feel like this right now. Oh, sloppy flow,
I think you're just excited.
Mom, help me, I've been hurt. Brand new hurts. Hurts, I won't lie. Doesn't matter how hard I try. And I know that I won't be satisfied. All right, I've prepped myself enough there, Desi. Jingle. Oh, and Desi will be here this weekend. Don't have any arts and crafts for her, so we'll try to keep her busy.
I have plans.
Yes. And so, yeah, the new helmet and the stuff's not here yet. I think it's finally been sent, but it's going to be a couple weeks though. So,
I've got some electronics work to do on some things. You just don't know it yet.
Oh my God. Daisy Jingle snare doing arts and crafts. It's the coolest thing ever. All right. Should we get to the news? I think we've given people enough time.
Yes, gosh, I'm done waiting.
Yeah, all right.
Give it to me.
Well, you got it. Sometimes it helps to make a girl wait, you know.
No.
Yes, it does.
No.
Anticipation makes it all that much better, Daisy Jingle.
No more.
Okay,
Go.
she's not having
Go.
it. All right, Gollum, calm down. Jesus. Oh my God. Good Lord. All right, you ready for this news? Here we go. We'll lock it up, everybody. Lock it up. Lock it up. We're getting into this. All right, from our good friend CG Meathead. Hey! Well, good to see you, Star Wars Nerd. Because I'm here, rushed home from work. Yeah, I was talking to Nerd. Our newest Patreon, by the way, there, Daisy Jingle Snarf. Desi's so over the moon about that Star Wars Nerd, she's speechless.
Did you say something? I had to take my ears off for half a second.
Yes,
I'm
I was
sorry.
just saying we have a new Patreon. His name is Star Wars Nerd.
Oh yes, Star Wars Nerd.
I
Hello,
know.
welcome, buddy.
Star Wars Nerd had a tough thing. He had some GLs and stuff on the wall, and I went with the best option we could for him. It didn't go. It went somewhat well, but he didn't win.
We did our
We
best.
got some work to do in that account there, Star Wars Nerd. We gonna get you there. Get you there, brother. Hey, Whittle 73 says, in class, but this doesn't make me happy. They're just piling more stuff in Broken Game that aren't fixing because bugs aren't a priority. It feels that way, doesn't it? All right. Community update, eras, episodes, and marquees. Oh my. And when we get through this, I really want your guys' opinion on this stuff. Again, on paper, but let's go through this and you guys, you get done with this section of the news for tonight. It's, yeah. Yeah. All right. Hello there, Hello Table Heroes. Hello, Meathead. Better not, okay. We're excited to announce a massive update coming to Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. The mobile game, bro. You might get little games. I added that part there on the end. Which will enhance your gaming experience by streamlining older processes that have been around for our 9-year tenure. We expect these changes will make your sessions more enjoyable and rewarding. One major change is our revamped quest system, making quests easier to track and complete. We will also implement the episode track, a new reward track with free and paid tiers to reward you a longer journey, as well as a loyalty program for those who interact with our web store. More importantly, we will be creating a much cleaner schedule for you to follow in your SWGOH journey to allow you to plan your session better. In addition to the above, we will discuss a highly requested quality of life update to make many events simmable, which will be coming in a near future update soon to you, plus one more quality of life surprise. So they are listening. There's some the sim thing I've been asking for a goddamn hot year. And I don't know what the other quality of life thing will be, but we'll see what it is. This says, let's get into it. Okay. Quit yelling at me. I know he yelled at me out, Desi, because he used an exclamation point. As a reminder, yeah, you can tell. As a reminder, while this is still in development, anything is subject to change, including visuals and things visible in said visuals. So why are we making these adjustments 9 years into development? That's a great question, Ranger, which partially answers itself. Our game is 9 years old with a lot of systems, some older than others, and our game needs to adjust and ensure that experience reflects the love and passion we put into it. Yeah, I'm Semi Conquest. I'm with you there, brother. That means we need to make some hard decisions, look at the game as a whole, and figure out what needs to be reworked, moved around, or removed altogether. As we go through the rest of the update notes below, you'll start to see our process and how we went about the adjustments. To get where we were today took months of hard work and dedication from many disciplines inside Capital Games, and we are extremely happy with where we landed. We consider the experience delivered with our next update to be a great foundation for the future of the game, making it more enjoyable every time you open up Star Wars Heroes. Who's this quote from? All right, this is our good friend, Sideburns themselves, the Wolverine. The wonderful salacious become. Ooh, listen what he says. Throughout this process or journey, we should say we prioritize what makes Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes compelling for many types of players while simultaneously smoothing out portions of our game that we felt would have the most impact on a player's day-to-day experience. Our main focus was to make sure we kept all our groups of players top of mind with every decision we made. One group in particular we wanted to focus on with these changes was our free-to-play players and how they will interact with the new episode and quest system. This approach guided us to create experience and opportunities that allow many types of players to be able to enjoy the latest Star Wars experience. Okay. All right, improved scheduling. So let's talk about this. So they're going to this new thing, looks like it's called Eras. All right. One of the largest changes you'll see is with our contents cadence, which will be moving to a more defined 12-week release schedule. Okay. This chat disconnected. Why was my chat disconnected? What the hell's
I don't know.
What the hell's going on over there, YouTube? You knock that shit off. If you're anything like Meathead Militia, you probably would love an image to better showcase what the schedule looks like. So here you have it, a Meathead special piece of art. Thanks, Meathead. I'm gonna kill him.
Where are the stick figures?
Yeah, I know, right? This was lazy. This is not your best work, Meathead. I mean, look at the lines poking out at the bottom. This is not good work, Desi.
I think it's appropriate. I think it's fine.
Ren TG says this is crazy, too much to understand. That's why we're here tonight, buddy. That's why I break down the news. We're here to break it down for you, brother. We're gonna go bit by bit so you're comfortable with it and answer your questions. We intend to announce all of each episode's content just before that episode starts. so you can better follow the story we are telling, so we can showcase the characters who will be joining us as part of that story. We want you to see your intended end goal as well as to what to expect along the way. Okay. What is an error? What is an episode? Got it. Bottom is red. Red 6 confirmed. No, don't fall for that shit. Who said that? No, Wolfie. No. No, Wolfie. No. That's how they get you. What is an error? What is an episode? An error is a period of time which release characters and events are themed around a specific story being told. Errors last just under 3 months, or to be more specifically, exactly 12 weeks. 12 weeks. Each error is broken up into 3 episodes, each lasting exactly 4 weeks or 28 days. An episode's content arc is thematic to the specific unit or units acquired during the episode. There will always be a new marquee unit released to start each episode, and with most episodes contained a second marquee released midway through the episode. Okay, so 2 marquees per. All right. Ooh. I don't know how I feel about that one, Desi. That's a lot of marquees. They're like, if they just did one, I'd be all right. Oh God.
Yeah,
But, well, I guess
mean, like, it's a lot. You know what to expect now, but that's a cadence.
That is a
That
very
is a cadence. Ooh.
2 marquees every 28 days. Am I reading that? Let me go back.
It's basically a marquee every other week.
Yeah, I know,
That's
right?
that's a lot.
That's a lot, right?
That's a lot.
No, they don't do that, and that'd be bad. I know. I mean, with the new marquee system, that's fine, but that is. Oof. But at least you'll know ahead of time what it is and whether you want to go for it or not. So there you go. You got that, right? Yeah. Yeah, her voice is the 26 mark sheet, but most certainly less. Seems that way. All right. Okay, so you'll get a marquee release at the start of each episode, with most episodes containing a second episode midway through the episode. All right, so yeah, 2. At the end of each era, we intend to provide a new event or journey guide level unit to pursue using all the units you've worked to acquire through the era. Over the course of a calendar year, you can expect 12 episodes containing within 4 eras, plus an additional 13 episodes each year during our normal time off the holiday season. Holiday episodes are an exception regarding marquee releases, as they will not contain new marquee characters. So yeah, probably less than, yeah, okay. All right.
Oh boy.
We need more money, Allie. That's right. That's how we work around here. We need more money, buddy. Come on, buddy. We need more money. Well, I mean, it kind of goes with the new marquee system. It's way less than it used to be. So, what do you think, Desi? I mean, we're paying less. We still got to pay, right? We got to read more, right? We got to get. We got to
read more.
We got to
read more because there's more pay
learn,
things.
We have to grow. All right.
There's more money things.
I need my money, guy. Come on, guys. Give me my money. I need my money, buddy. Launch era. The era of apprentices. Oh, is it? Oh, okay. So after laying all this out, this is where I deliver the news that first era began 1 week from today on November 19th, 2024, and will play out significantly different than what's described above. The first era, called the Era of Apprentices, will consist of only 2 episodes instead of 3, wrapping up the theme of the Ahsoka TV show that was featured in the later half of the year. Episode 1 of the Era of Apprentices begins at 11 a.m. Pacific time on November 19th, and as planned, features 2 new marquees. The first, drum roll please, is Huyang. Hey, who called that?
Not you.
I did, yeah. I told you.
Yeah.
The lightsaber architect and storyteller droid who was Ahsoka's companion on the show. Told you. The second, arriving 2 weeks later, is none other than General Syndulla, Ahsoka's longtime friend, close ally, and a general in the New Republic. Now, why didn't we get an image of her? Oh, I wanted to see that Badonkadunk. Oh my goodness.
Making you wait for it.
Oh,
Making you wait for it.
So, with that announced right there, starting the air, we get 2 more marquees. You bet your sweet ass they're going to be part of Ahsoka. Okay. Maybe one for sure, right?
Definitely both.
They want you to spend on more than just marquee, spoiler.
Yes.
I want to see that vicious General Hera. Episode 2 of the era acts as the holiday episode for 2024 and does not include any marquees, but is included in the era since the release of Galactic Legend Ahsoka Tano lands during episode 2, and is only right that she wraps up the era's theme. So November 19th, 28 days. Yeah, that third week of December. Okay, right before the holidays. Okay. Oof, goodness. Could be Hervorus, could be, because if they put 2 more marquees in there, well, we knew we already got Sabine, right? 2 more would make 6 marquees on GL Ahsoka with the relics already required on her with the 3 9s and stuff. Oh my god, that is one of the most heavy GLs we've had in a while. Woo!
Woo-wee.
Good God in heaven.
No. This is more. Where is your God now?
I am your God.
Yep.
The first full era, the era of the cavalry. All right, cavalry. I was once in the cavalry. Our first full 3-episode era begins on January 14th, 2025, and a clever player may already be able to deduce the theme based on this title. This era will contain 5 new marquee characters to create a new Bad Batch squad. The squad will be based on the events of season 3 of the show and includes a couple characters that make use of the new mercenary tag. We can't wait to announce more details in this new year. So we are going to get our little sniper buddy in the game.
Yes, we are.
Goddamn, I'll be goddamn. That's right. Going a little sauce.
I know, right?
We're going to have a little crosshair. We're going to have a little bit of everything right there, boy. I tell you what, that's going to be good right there. Look at GW. He going crazy in chat. He's losing his shit right now, boy. I tell you.
Ventress. Ventress.
You just want non-bald Ventress, yes. Let's see here. Where do Conquest characters and Galactic Legends fit into the schedule? It's a good question, Desi Dingle. Conquest characters will continue to be released at their current cadence, but are not tied to an era. While occasionally a Conquest character will line up with an era's theme, they often will not. This lets us continue to release powerful one-off characters without being limited to our planned themes. The relationship of Galactic Legends is still being worked on, but we definitely will not limit participation in episode around owning a GL. While GL Ahsoka released during episode 2 of the Era of Apprentices, having her unlocked is not a requirement to enjoy any other part of the episode. Okay. 2 hot copies. No take. There's no take there, G-Dub. Neil's Venom, are you on crack? Are you on drugs? Why would you just come in here? No hello, nothing. You didn't donate to the ACS. I'm pretty sure he didn't do that, right, Desi? I'm pretty sure there was no other clink clink. Patreon just can't be fucking around in there.
Yep. And I guess you didn't see the first one because your chat freaked out.
I have.
The second one he's done tonight.
Yeah, I didn't see that. Yeah, I thought we were going to get Hu Yang and that was it, Boss Life. I thought it was going to be 5. I did not see... Well, it's still on the fence of she'll be it, but it feels that way, doesn't it? I have. Yes, I forgot. Yes, thank you for keeping me in check. Your king appreciates you keeping him in line. Hang him! No, Neil Venom, you must be hung!
As you command, sir.
Okay, alive him! He said he had a bad
Very
day.
well.
He had a bad day, so bring him back, alive him. Yeah, that's true. What else? Just because there are marquees coming doesn't mean they'll be needed for Ahsoka. But that's a fair point, too. We don't know yet. So those 2 could just be for the team, but not necessarily for the requirements. We'll wait and see. I have a bad feeling about this. Oh, boy. Well, we'll see. It's a fair point. And it's going to be worse whichever way. This is how we want to look at it. What is happening to daily activities? The upcoming adjustment to the daily activities portion of our SWGOH adventure is one of my favorite changes in this update. For starters, they are now called daily quests. Additionally, you only need to complete 7 quick and efficient daily quests each day to collect your daily quest reward. Oh, really? Only 7? Wait a minute. Why is it only 7? Why do you have to pick 7?
Because
you
they
guys are
love you.
Fucking hell, CG. Oh my God, they made it Swevin. Fucking Illuminati, man. Jesus. I don't hear about it, boss. I just got Swevin. Again. I just got Swevin again. It's bad enough I have to deal with it every goddamn marquee. Now I have to deal with the daily quest. There's just Swevins everywhere. Goddamn conspiracy. Oh, God. Alright, but that is better. Way better. Much better. Only 7 quests each day. Finish 2 challenges. Finish the Galactic War Battle. Purchase 3 store shipments. Use 600 energy. Those look pretty quick, yeah. Alright, so that's less time. Okay, I'll deal with it. Individual daily quests are one source of episode points that progress you along the episode track for each episode. More on this in a minute. So you get some new store, looks like currency, and then some gear, crystals, stuff like that. Lower the quests that you will see each day when you're a player at level 85. Players below level of 85 will have a different selection of daily quests to complete each day as they level up, okay? And then they show the Swevin there, bastards. All right, Neo Venom, I already alived you once. Don't make me unalive you again. Oh. No, herbivores. I'd rather be 5 than Swevin. No, Desi, get that crap out of here. Yeah, no. All right, so we have, so they're reducing the amount of daily quests, and this goes toward your progress bar for the new thing that they're doing. Spoiler alert, see the first quest to spend all those different type of energy? You probably recognize that 600 is the total spent energy or canteen required to earn all your daily guild tickets. Well, now mod and ship energy also contributes to earning tickets. Nice. Make it easier to help our guild and help out your guild and focus on nodes you actually care about, and easier for your guild officers so you don't have to chase you down to earn those god dang tickets. That's right. That's pretty nice. That's a nice change. And by the way, that energy change goes live today, so you can enjoy earning those tickets faster for the release of the feature update. I didn't get an update today.
Actually, I just installed the game fresh on my Chromebook. Let me see if it's there.
No, I'm logged in your game right now. Don't do that.
Oh, okay. Fair point.
Well, GW, you need to get them sons of bitches. He says, we still got guildmates who don't get their tickets. Well, you need to do something about that, GW. We tried being nice, but now
I'm happy. I won't have to keep spending crystals to keep up with my 600 every day.
Right?
So that I'm happy for that.
This change is intended to guide players of all levels and reduce the amount of focus required for this part of your daily gameplay, so you can dedicate more time and resources for the fun and stuff on your personal goal. All right. So we got all that. The daily schedule, your personal track, and all that stuff. Okay. What are the episode track and episode pass? Once a player hits level 85, they unlock the episode track and can start earning in additional rewards on the track by completing quests. You progress along the episode track by earning episode points, which are given as reward from daily quests at level 85, as well as from the new episode quests and character quests. Additionally, earning feats and galactic challenges now rewards you with episode points. Okay. Purchase episode pass. That's too expensive. I'm sorry. I'm looking at, okay, just the episode pass is $19.99.
I mean, but what do you get?
So I'm looking at the episode pass here. Enhance your rewards and episode content with the episode pass. Unlock premium rewards. Okay. Claim exclusive episode quests for faster progress. Access exclusive feats in the galactic challenges. But you got to pay $20 for it. But if you want the really cool stuff over there on the right, you got to pay $40. Well, I guess it's for...
Wait, 40?
That's an episode pass.
Oh.
An episode is 28 days. I guess it lasts 28 days. Let me do this math in my head here. Is that why the price is what it is?
So I've actually seen something like this in mobile games before. Like, it's kind of a common thing. Like, the Pass Plus just like it just levels you up, right? You just a whole bunch of stuff you don't have to do. Right. And there's also a chunk of extra stuff, right, that you get with it. But the 19 one is just like, hey, here's the extra track.
Yeah, I agree with you, Neo Venom. I think this should be $9.99 and $19.99. This, I know it's like Conquest is 2 weeks, but I know this is for 28 days. Maybe that's what they're looking at. It's times 2, like the Conquest is they're just doubling because it's a full month of this. So
That's a lot.
That is a lot. That's let's say you just get the normal Conquest pass. If you're at that point, $9.99. But then that's $30 right there just for the basic stuff. If you go premium, it's Jesus
More.
Christ. That's a lot, man. I don't know, man. I mean, it makes sense why they're doing it, but what do you guys think? $240 a year.
I mean, if it was a pass for the whole era for $30, yeah, I'd do that.
It is kind of, yeah. But Brady Green does make a good point on YouTube. Welcome, Brady. He says it's very reminiscent of Marble Strike Force. They do battle passes, the same thing pretty well. Yeah.
Yeah,
It kinda
exactly.
is. That's what it feels like, right? But it's not an MMO, Weddle 73. If it was, I'd be playing this game differently. Have you seen me play Star Wars, the Galaxy, the Republic? That is a lot every month, man. That is quite a lot. I mean, even if you go basic, right? $30 a month.
For that in Conquest, and if you're doing marquees the way you do, there's still the crystal drops into the up 2 marquees per
Oh,
month
really.
maximum. Like that
I do, yeah, I think
that's some money right
the
there.
$19.99, sure, but the $39.99, I ain't feeling that shit, man. I don't mind $20, and I don't mind doing. I mean, I think the Conquest Pass pays for itself. But if I'm gonna get extra rewards and I just have to do the work, I'll do the $19.99. But let's get into this a little bit more. I'm just looking at that. I just saw that initial price. I'm like, what?
That's a dollar amount.
That is some money. In each episode, there's a free track and an episode pass track that is unlocked by purchasing the episode pass. Fear not, if you are a free-to-play player who completes all your daily quests and episode quests and engages in galactic challenges, you can expect to complete the free track by the end of the episode. Okay. However, purchasing the episode pass will let you complete the track more quickly. Earning more rewards such as marquee character shards, relic tier materials, card text, and ability material. So they're tying, that's why it is, because they're tying this into marquee character shards. Okay, got it. Now it's starting to make a little bit more sense. Holy shit.
And the repeatable events.
Kins, for
at
the
the
love
end.
of Christ, boss. Why aren't you subs? Someone for the love of Christ, get that man a
Oh,
sub.
I already did. God's
Jesus
sake, boss.
Christ, boss. We'll get through this and then we'll get back into it. My God in heaven. The man has a degree. We need to find him a very expensive job so he can get his subs. All right. We got you, boss. Maybe you won't have to buy shards for Marquee Team with the pass. I don't know yet. It's some of the stuff I'm still reading through. However, purchasing the episode pass will let you complete the track more quickly, earning more rewards such as marquee character shards. Okay, so that's why it's a little bit more pricey. Relic tier materials, card text, and ability materials such as Zetas and Omicrons. Aha! It also includes a repeatable bonus reward at the end of the track that can be claimed as many times as you can unlock it before the episode ends. Gotcha. Okay, so that's why it's a little bit more pricey as well, because you're getting some additional shit with it. Not that you're not going to get stuff from the free track, but you'll get... Because you'll still get the rewards for doing the normal track, but you can get additional stuff with that on top of that.
I
like
almost
marquee
feel
characters.
like the move here, like really, is just kind of hold off on purchasing.
Let
the
me
Pass
be the idiot
Plus.
first. Yeah, let me be the idiot first.
Well, no, that's not what I'm saying. I mean, you can be the idiot first for sure, but since you get that big boost right towards completion, like just wait closer to the end of that
Could be.
particular
Yeah, if you
episode,
need it
and
or
then
not.
just buy it at the end because you'll still get the rewards track. You
Well,
know, you'll know by then whether or not you're more on pace to like be able to do those repeatable bonus rewards by the time you get to them. Yeah, I'd hold off until like the last 2 weeks before dropping the cash on that. But you're still gonna get all the stuff anyways.
Yeah, it's like what happens to our crystals? Can we make purchases with crystal stills and stuff? I don't know. I don't know how the new marquee thing, unless I get into it, but let's get into it. Note that the episode pass will include shards for both marquees to be released over the course of the episode. Initially, shards for the first marquee will be available on the paid tier of the episode track, while shards for the second will be a reward for completing one of the past exclusive episode quests that appear at the same time of the marquee is released. The cost of the episode pass will be $20 and will provide a significant amount of value. The rewards inside the free track are about equivalent in value to earning 4 tier 10 boxes, aka red boxes. What? The rewards inside the free track are about equivalent in value to earning 4 tier 10 boxes, aka red boxes. Okay, those are the challenges, and 4 tier 9 boxes from our previous galactic challenges. Hold on. What?
Okay. So the $20 pass is about 4 red boxes. And 4
tier 9
10
boxes.
red boxes and 4 tier 9s. So it's like 2 red boxes and 2 just below red boxes for
4.
galactic challenges?
4. So each for each of the month, like you would normally do,
Yeah.
right?
4 tier 10s and 4 tier 9s, total of 8. 8 big ones and 8 not so big ones. That's the equivalence.
No, 4 and 4 total, because you're only going to you only do
Okay, so
how many do
the one track.
Oh, we get 2.
The equivalent
Right. Okay, I got you.
reward is
There's
4
2
reds
2 weekly.
and 4 9s all together. So 8 boxes, 4 of one, 4 of the other equals cost of the episode pass.
Got it. Okay.
That's how they're trying to define the value
Okay.
of it.
What is the episode shipment store? That's where we get all that stuff for. Similar to the raid shipment tab, the episode shipment will allow you to choose the rewards you'd like to spend your episode currency on throughout the episode. As you earn that currency on the episode track, at release, episode shipments will refresh once per week. Okay, on Tuesdays. The total value provided across shipments is far more than any player could spend in single episodes. There's plenty of flexibility. Oh, okay, to pursue the rewards that you would like. Notably, episode shipments contain Omicron ability materials, very inexpensive mods, present just as they are in mod shipment, and character shards for many characters at discounted value. We'll have to see what those characters are, but okay. Episode quest. Another source of episode points are episode quests. There are 28 episode quests in each episode, one of which is revealed to players each day. These 28 quests are divided into 4 chapters with 7 episode quests per chapter. Completing 7 episode quests in a chapter lets you claim a larger chapter reward. Episode quests are intended to be completed without significantly adjusting your normal gameplay behavior within SWGOH. There may be quests that require to use a farmable character, but these quests are front-loaded in the episode to allow you time to get them if you do not already have them. Fortunately, our first episode features quests that requires various members of the original Phoenix Squad, which all players now have unlocked by the time they reach level 85. Okay. Another great feature is that the episode quests remain available to complete throughout the entire episode, which means if you miss any days, you can come in later and still complete episode quests to catch up. Okay, good. While we plan on some episode quests being time-sensitive around events, like 3 attacks in a territory war,
No!
3 times in a territory war?
No! That means
You'll
I'll have to do TWs.
Well, you have to do 1 TW of the 4 you got to do in that damn time period. You can do 3 battles, 1 TW.
No!
Yeah, you'll do
Damn
it and you'll like
Okay,
it.
go
You'll
on.
do it
No,
and you'll like it, young lady.
I'll do it, but I will not like a single fucking moment.
He didn't say you had to win. You just have to attack 3 times, Desi.
I don't join.
Well, those days are over. We fully expect all players to be able to participate in and complete each chapter if they're playing consistently. For those who purchase the episode pass, there are additional quests in each chapter that can be completed to help you progress down the episode track even faster, but are not required in order to reach the end of the track. So you don't need the pass, you just get better goodies and stuff and get done with it quicker. Okay, got it. These quests also count towards the chapter rewards. You can be completed to make up gaps in a time-sensitive quest. Yes. Character quest. Okay. Okay. Got it. All right. This new type of quest is in support of the marquees that get released during an episode and will reward a player who participates in both the unlock and advancement of said marquee character in the 2 weeks after the marquee's release. Like episode quests, there are 28 character quests divided into 4 parts of 7. Okay, game. Okay, same as before. Like episode quests, all 20 of these quests were revealed and available immediately when a marquee is released. Character quests are intended to be simple to complete and are focused on using the new character in battle. In fact, just playing through the marquee event will complete many of them. Okay. However, claiming these quests require the player to own a specific number of shards of the associated marquee character. Shards that have already been used to promote a character count towards those requirements, so don't worry about using them. Completing character quests also earns episode points as well to progress you down the episode track. These quests are intended to give a player a boost in their progress on the track, but are not required to complete the episode track itself. TLDR, the faster you progress a marquee character during their episode release window, the quicker you'll unlock additional rewards. Okay, got it. A few months ago, we released a significant update to rewards earned from quests granted from level 1 to 85. That was the start of work we are continuing with this title update as we give these quests the official name of Journey Quests and present them in a more easily digestible format. All Journey Quests now have only a single task and going to the Journey Quest tab in the new Quest UI will allow you to see everything that quests are asking you to do much more easily than tabbing through a list of identical quests given portraits. In general, we've reduced the amount of grind required for many of these quests, which now focus on investment in the introduction of players to new features as they advance to level 85 more quickly than before. Prestigious achievements. Okay, so how do the existing prestigious quests fit into this new quest format? To put it bluntly, they don't. As a result, prestigious quests have been converted into prestigious achievements, which appear in your list of achievements along with all the others. Most of these new achievements focusing on investment goals and the long grindy task of old have been removed, making these much more achievable for many players. They still grant the same rewards that the quests did before, and many players will earn one or two immediately before logging in after the release of the update. For example, the new prestigious Bounty Hunter achievement now grants the Bounty Hunter title and requires completing these 7 other Bounty Hunter achievements. Each of these new achievements corresponds to one of the 7 Bounty Hunter featured in the old prestigious quest. It requires only that the Bounty Hunter be upgraded to Gear 12. They can also be completed in any order. If you've already completed a step into the prestigious quest, you won't see the associated new achievement listed, and you have blah blah blah. So basically, if you had done it in the patch, you'll get credit for it. Okay. Quality of life update. I never cared about the prestigious stuff anyway, either, boss, but you know, some people do.
Give me some quality updates. I need to feel like my
Quality of life
better.
updates, 7 events. While working on daily quests and making sure that it was a solid quality of life improvement to your gameplay, we wanted to do more to improve your overall quality of your time spent in the game. We realized that some systems and events have been around for a long time, which take extra effort to get through and may impact your ability to continue your normal farm. So with that, we'll be introducing the ability to sim some events in the near future. We hope this helps to reduce your overall time in game as well and let you focus on that time on things more suited for the journey you're on. Events that will now be simmable are Galactic Legend Ultimate Journey. Oh shit. Galactic Legend Ultimate Journey?
That was on my Christmas list. Heck yes. Thank you. Thank you.
Mythic events. All tiers. Wow. Okay.
Okay.
Smugglers Run 1 and 2.
Woo!
Galactic Bounties 1 and 2. Endor Escalation. Ghosts of Dathomir. Defense of Dathomir. Contraband Cargo. Wow. Okay.
Ultimate Journey, Smuggler's Run. Thank you. The rest of it, I can just.
We will
auto it,
continue to
but
look for more
yes.
ways to help improve your gameplay. Make sure your time and experience inside SWGOH is the best it can be. Wait, there's another quality of life update.
Are they going to throw in the steak knives?
Yeah, if you order now. Yeah, I know. Ren2G says maybe you don't have to buy shards for the marquee teams with the pass. I don't know how that's going to work. Like before, you would get the $30 thing, but if you get the pass and it gets how you get the things and stuff, I don't know. Well, I'm sure of that. Should have all been simple from the start. True that.
Mm-hmm.
With the release of the Humane Marquee event, you'll see a brand new Marquee UI that will make it much easier to navigate and participate in the Marquee events. You'll be able to see what the rewards for each tier are without needing to unlock the tier, and you'll be able to quickly navigate to and from the character screen and store for a more streamlined process of acquiring shard packs and promoting the character. I can't believe it's another quality of life update. You may have noticed in some of the above screenshots that while guild activities have not changed, there is now an indicator right on the navigation tab that shows you how many raid tickets you've earned. No more digging through menus to know for sure how many you have. Oh, that's very nice. What's happening to galactic challenges? That's a big thing, right?
Sure.
Our biggest change to an existing system is the next update is the removal of boxes Really?
What?
Has rewards within galactic challenges. What?
What?
Hold on.
Oh. Hey. So that's all moving to the episode track.
Yeah, okay. We have more here. Rewards from the Galactic Challenge boxes have been moved to the free track of the episode track and inside the new episode shipment store. As mentioned above, completing the free track rewards the equivalent value of 4 10-tier boxes and 4 tier 9 boxes. For the majority of players, they should see the same or more rewards as they received before. Okay. Okay, well, what about the feats? Okay, Galactic Challenge feats are still part of the system, but instead they provide you with episode points, okay? These are rewarded immediately upon completing each feat, which means you will no longer need to wait for the Galactic Challenge to end to get the rewards you've earned. By earning these episode points and moving up your episode track, you will earn episode currency that you can spend on shipments for items you need. Similarly to how you are able to choose your rewards with raid currency, you'll now be able to do that with your episode currency, giving more freedom to choose the items you need for your current goals. I like that. I'm okay with that. As for the feats themselves, there are a few changes. At launch, the feat to beat each tier with no squad restriction will require the episode pass to the feat to beat each tier with no squad restriction will require the episode pass to collect it. Beating the tier and then buying the episode pass will work, but you'll need to complete the Galactic Challenge battle to refresh the data and trigger the event completion. Another feat asks you to win the battle with the newest marquee character in your squad at a specific star requirement. They don't have to survive. This requirement escalates from 3 stars in the early tiers to 7 stars in the top tiers. For example, there are feats for the first Galactic Challenge to arrive at the release episodes on 11/20 through the 24th. Win the battle with a full team of rebel fighters. Win after moving 40%. Win the battle with the 3-star Huang in your squad. Okay. Here, this is for tier 1 and 2. It's going to 7-star into tiers 9 and 10. Okay, this adjustment is intended to reduce the time required for players to participate in galactic challenges, as well as reward players who are actually engaged with the newest episode content. Don't worry, the feats without episode pass or marquee requirements don't have to be maxed out in order to reach the end of the episode track by the end of the episode. Okay, so you still get the same rewards. Okay, but completing more feats will accelerate the track and increase the potential for more bonus rewards. Okay, so just doing what you need to do, getting through the stuff, you still get the same amount of boxes you would normally, 4 and 4, right? 8 and 8, whatever that we came up with. But if you want more stuff, right? Okay, I got it.
So, just so I'm clear, how many galactic challenges do we currently have in a month? It's
so
8?
you get 2 a week, right?
No. Right now, it's 8 in a month, right? 2 every week. Let me reread this. You can keep talking. I'm
trying to think about this. So we get 8 currently right now.
So if you're a person who gets 8 red boxes, right? On some level, that is
free
a
track.
reduction, right? If you're just doing the free track. Now, I guess one way of looking at it, though, right? If you're just on the free track, and if you're somebody who
Hey, Calvin, awesome. We're getting rated.
hey, Calvin. But you're gonna get to pick what the reward is here. And I know, like, sometimes when I was talking to you about galactic challenges, and I'm like, oh, I can't get the red box, and you're like, well, just worry. You know, you got the one below it.
That's
you're still
true.
getting your thing. Like, it doesn't really matter if you get the red, anyways. And the stuff that was in the red, most of it was just like, meh, whatever. Okay, nice
Okay,
to
so
get.
you get the guaranteed red for just completing the episode. You get 4, plus
4, whereas we got
the
8
additional stuff you get along the track, which I don't know what that equates to. So that's the other thing we're missing in this equation.
Yeah, we're not gonna know yet.
What's the stuff on the track? I mean, we've only had a couple of images. If we go back up here, right, look at the track stuff. It's like, okay, but what's in the track? Does that offset like what we would not get for the other 4, or how's that going to work? I mean, it looks like there's some stuff in there, but I don't know what that stuff is. I'm looking at the beginning. I don't know if that equates. So that's a question we've got right now. Okay. It's a little miffed right there. Hey, Steve-O. Hello, Mad Maxim. Hello. We're going through it right now. We're going through it.
Yeah, I mean, just the flat out reward track rewards, that's one thing, but there's also the store, right? So even if there's a reduction, right? Like versus 8
Or
red boxes
10
versus
tier.
like 4 red and 4 gold, like there's still gonna be extra stuff that you can buy. So
Yeah, so if
question mark, question mark, question mark?
so if you don't have the max characters like I do, and there's even been some galactic challenges with some of the feats, that I was
Yeah.
like, I'll just get the tier 8 box. So by just doing the basic feats here, we're still getting 8 boxes. So if we're getting 4 10 tier, I mean, yeah.
4 reds, 4 golds. I mean, it's just we're gonna have to look at it to know for sure if it's.
I mean, you're still getting all the Omicrons and stuff you would get with all those boxes, right? So,
Hey, Mad Max. Yeah, I gotta see it. I gotta see what the whole track looks like.
yeah. So
but-
what are the additional bonus on the track? We're getting 8 boxes total. 4 red, 4 gold.
Yeah.
That's on the free-to-play track. That's if you don't pay like $19 or $39.99. That's not with the
Right.
additional rewards plus what you can buy from the store. I don't know. I'm so
Yeah. I'd need to know how much currency you're gonna own and what the store is gonna look like as a free to play, right? Before I could even make a judgment call on that. And also the time invested, right? Like,
yeah.
I gotta do it.
Yeah, there's
I
a
gotta
lot of
do
stuff
it before
we
I
don't
can
have.
judge it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to look at this a little bit more. I'm 50-50 on this. I mean, because if they're gonna make the feats like they are, and I don't have to fuck around with, oh god, dealing with those every
Yeah.
couple of days, and
If
I
it
just have
saves
to
me
do
time, like,
this,
okay,
and I
right.
get all those boxes. Even if I was doing free track, which I won't be, I'll be doing the $19.99.
Oh, for sure.
I'd probably make out like a bandit more at the end, because a lot of times I was just getting the 8 tier crate because I'm like, I'm not bothering this shit. You know, we get the fleet one or whatever. I was like, no, I'm not
Yeah.
bothering this. Brady says, unfortunately, they're probably basing off the new currency value, so we really don't know how much the worlds will compare until we get the update. But the agency to purchase what we want is nice. I like that too. Reading that, I was like, yeah, that's kind of nice. We got to see what's all in there though. But if it's anything like the raid store, and if they're saying we're going to have more currency than we can spend because it's a weekly thing, that could be good, right? No, like, all right, let's not compare CD to the Dallas Cowboys. The Cowboys are awful. All right, Red Power, that's just me, man. The Cowgirls are awful. They're dog water. I don't want to talk about them. They're breaking. Jesus Christ. Which part? The Trump voice. Oh my God! Unbelievable value, tremendous value. Listen, we're gonna have the most amazing tracks of the tracks, the best tracks we've ever had. Okay.
I've talked to many people. They say
We've
my
hired the
tracks-
best people, unbelievable folks. They're
My
eating
tracks
the
are the best
cats.
tracks.
They're eating the. Wait a minute, wrong speech.
They're eating the eras. They're devouring. Yeah, I don't even know.
Okay.
What else is on this page? Dang
Okay.
it.
Okay, let's get into the feats again here because I'm still getting through this. Galactic Challenge feats are still part of the system. It said they provide you with episode points. They were more. We did that, right?
Yep.
Okay, we did this. Okay. One final change, because Galactic Challenges reward episode points directly, they now require the player to be level 85. Okay, that will be kind of good.
Marquees are moving from Thursday to Tuesday.
Okay. Okay, schedule changes. With the changes to Marquees and Galactic Challenges, the schedule of these events has changed as well. Marquees are moved from Thursday to Tuesday to coincide with the start of the episode. That makes sense. Galactic Challenges will now begin on Wednesdays and Saturdays, with Tuesdays as the day when no Galactic Challenge is active.
It's
But
not an
it's-
extra thing on Monday. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you.
What are the odds that it is balanced when it comes out? I don't know, Jack Daniels. There's so much in this, man. I mean, I kind of like some of this stuff. I don't like the pricing point of the pass myself, but then again, I'm having to think about this in a new light because it's a month thing that they're doing. I got to kind of get my thing out of what, thinking like it's a conquest path. It's not. It's 28 days. I don't think the $39.99 is worth it. I just don't. The $19.99 I think will be. You're getting 8 boxes if you just basically just do shit in the game is what it looks like. The thing that I'm most hung up about, and I see, I believe I'm with you, Citizen Cope. We already said that it should have been 9 and 19, but they didn't. So it is what it is. The feats, though, I get having the character that's for the marquee part, but that's not going to affect you getting the overall boxes. That's good. So if you don't get the marquee finished, you can still finish the track and get the 8 boxes that you would normally get each month, which is good. 4 and 4. That's fine. But are the feats going to be like they were before, where we're just sitting there and look like they were? It's like do 400% turn meter, like, God damn it, CG, that's the shit we don't want to see in there.
Still though, just that $40 pass, the only thing on it, right, that I don't think we're really taking into consideration is that repeatable reward at the very end of it, right? If you're somebody who jumps in this and gets it done like super duper duper quick, and you can just sit there and like hammer on that bonus reward for a couple of weeks, depending upon what it rewards, it could absolutely be a good payoff. But it's all going to be about the time that you have to put into it,
right?
As to whether or not it would be worth it and what it rewards. Mileage is going to vary greatly on that one. Big time. Big time.
All right. What else we got? What is the loyalty program? Kelso run. Yeah, I once made the Kelso run under 13 parsecs. With the above changes coming to SWGOH, we also will be introducing a loyalty program, which will be known as the Kelso run. This feature will only be available for the web store at launch, but we have every intention to bring the loyalty program to the PC version at a later date. In Kelso Run event, players complete objectives to earn coaxium. As a player earns coaxium, they advance to new milestones called parsecs, where they earn new in-game rewards. Earning coaxium can be done through free-to-play actions, but making purchases in the web store can earn even more. Right. I have to see what that is. I mean, that doesn't tell me much there. What are the rewards going to be?
Bonuses for buying stuff.
I know, but what are the bonuses for buying stuff? Unless it's extraordinary, I don't think people are going to give 2 shits. So. Closing, we can't wait for you to get your hands on our latest update in the coming week. Our goal with the title update was to put us on a path towards a more streamlined and transparent experience, particularly benefiting free-to-play players, while focusing on what makes Star Wars Galaxy Heroes fun and appealing, collecting a roster of Star Wars characters and using them in exciting events to relive iconic Star Wars moments, create new ones. This is certainly not the end of the journey. We have many ideas for how to continue to shape the game to be engaging for years to come. More importantly, we also want to hear from you on how it is going, and we'll be looking forward to your feedback. Thank you for all your reading. If you have any question about what you read about, please submit here. All right, so go to there if you want to do that. Zach, what's going on, buddy? Rabid Beaver? Holy God. We got a Rabid Beaver in there, Dizzy. Oh my God. What are you using for off-meta counter for punishing one with HT starting? I think we've been going for funny with Mark 6, or no, we're using that for Leviathan. Sorry, I'm having a brain fart moment, Rabid Beaver. I'm sorry, I saw that Rabid Beaver and my mind went all dirty. I think we're just using Leviathan. Minus the MK6, but yeah. Endurance, that's the other one. Thank you, Steve-O. I was having a brain fart moment. Thank you, Steve-O. God, I was sitting there going, there's a ship, and you use it, and it goes pew-pew. And my brain's... I just read this and my brain farted, man. Sorry, Rabid Beaver. You caught me at the worst time. So some questions on this. Okay. So let's recap in general, Desi. You tell me if I'm smoking crack.
You're smoking crack, but go ahead.
Okay. But, well, if I'm smoking more crack than normal. Like excess smoking crack. So if you just do the normal free-to-play stuff, without making a purchase, you're going to get 8 boxes. 4 red, 4 gold. Am I on point so far?
Yes.
Okay. The feats you do as part of the tract. Does the new marquee character will be a part of it. You get extra shards and stuff, but I still think it's going to be... Some of the stuff will be you'll have to make purchases to get the character. So I don't think the purchases in the marquee system are changing. However, you'll get additional stuff by making the investment and stuff into the 1999 pack and stuff like that to get the character done faster. Peanut butter and
Right.
crack sandwich. I mean, I could be on it. You never know.
Yeah. So far, you were smoking an appropriate amount of crack.
Okay, good. Right. Okay. Not to do the Galactic Challenges, but that'll be part of this. Less
not
feats,
mad.
more simmable stuff. I like the energy change a lot.
Yeah, I do too. God, that's gonna be huge.
That's
for me.
really nice. So less feats. You can use any energy to get your 600 tickets. That's a big one.
That's a big deal.
The question that I have is, what value are you getting? I gotta look at that $39.99 pack first.
We're not gonna know until we get our hands on
Right.
it, 'cause you
The
can't
other
even
thing that I need to see
everything that
is
you get.
yeah, and we're getting the 8 boxes, 4 gold,
Mhm.
4 red, for completing the entire 28 day, which
On
is
free to play.
nice.
Yes.
So you'll still get that whether you able to do all the stuff or not. You just do the daily stuff that's required, and you should hit it. From what I'm understanding in there.
That's how it reads.
Now, the thing that I have questions on is what's going to be in the store, because from what they put in there, we're going to be getting a lot of that currency, even if you're doing it free to play, to have some more wiggle room in what you purchase and stuff. So we're going to have to look at what's in the store. Is it signal data? Is it characters? And what characters those are? If it's just generic poo-poo stuff, and it's going to be like, okay, you know, then now there's Omicrons and other stuff in there, then I might be like if it's like the raid store was, it's like, okay, but it can't be like the raid store with like the chromium transistors and bronze. It's like, get the hell out of here. That's just awful.
Omicrons, inexpensive mods, and character shards for many characters
Okay.
at a discounted value. And it looks like there's gear in there too.
All right, so they got that. Then what on those tracks additionally are we getting that would make it even better than, you know, getting the 8 boxes? So
Gotta
there's
see
some
the whole
good
track to know.
Yeah, got to see the whole track to know for sure. I do like the sim stuff on those events with more simming coming in. That's a positive change. I like the energy change and the update.
I don't want to join TW, and they're gonna make me.
Yeah.
And I'm very, very sad, Desi.
Once a month, you'll have to do 3 battles, Desi. That's the other thing too. The feats, we need to look at the feats too. If they're like the old feats for NTG, I'm going to be like, but I'm hoping that they're not. I hope that they lighten up on those feats, because if this is going to be a free-to-play thing, free-to-play players on these track for these galactic challenges, their problem is they don't have these teams a lot of times. Now, for the new marquee, fine. If you want to have feats in there for the new marquee, but as they said, in the early tier, you just haven't had them at 3 stars. Great, so they can get a lot of those done. But if they're feats like you need certain teams or ridiculous feats like they've had before in the past with some of these galactic challenges, it's difficult enough for us old crusty bastards to go do that crap, because we're just like, give me a break with this crap. It's so.
I
it's
swear
so
to God, if
mind-numbing.
it's like gain accuracy up 100 times in GAC, no.
No, I don't think I'd be anything like
No.
that. But I'm just
Please,
talking
God,
specifically to
no.
the Galactic Challenge feats. That's the thing that I'm curious about for this. So there's some questions on this. Overall, I'm pretty okay with this. I gotta see more.
Yeah, I
Gotta
gotta see
see
more. I'm
more.
not mad at it on the surface, though. Like,
No. Now, I do like that they're incorporating this with the new, like, there's a story. We get to know what's coming ahead of time. That's a nice
Yes.
change.
Being able to plan, right?
Being
I'm
able to
gonna-
plan is unbelievable. That's unfrickin' believable. Like, especially if you know it's for a that's going to be a legendary character or for a galactic legend in the future. That's huge to know that these characters will be going up ahead of time, and you can make a decision on whether you want to go hard on those or not. So you'll know ahead of time each era what to expect. So I think that's good. We did get an announcement on this that we're getting 2 new characters. It's going to be Huang and Badunkadunk General Hera, and that's fantastic.
General Badonkadonk. That
God,
okay.
that woman is fine as frog hair.
Cheers.
God. Okay, so Huang and Hera are both coming in. What we don't know is we know that there's 4 more. There's another set of requirements coming into GL Ahsoka. We do know that in the next 20 days she's coming in now. Probably 3rd week of December, right before the holidays kick in for the Christmas holidays and all that stuff, right? And we won't get the new era until January 14th, which we kind of know it's going to be Bad Batch and stuff like that, which will be cool. Okay. Now, the question we have on Huang and Hera is, are they going to be required for Ahsoka? If so, that is 6 goddamn marquees and 3 Relic 9s and a partridge in a pear tree. That is a steep. I know they've lowered the marquee pricing point significantly from what it was, but Jesus Christ. You're free to play, man. That's overwhelming. The Prime Force is 4 Relic 9s. Well, it's 3, but if you get it for Ahsoka, she's a GL Prime Force, and I'm taking her 9, so yeah, 4 Relic 9s, yeah. I'm with you there, homie. That's what we're going to have to figure out, too, because I said Huang was coming in. I said it was possible it was either Huang or General Hera. They just said, oh, my beer Ranger, it's both. And, Boss had made that, said, it could be General Hera. I'm like, it could be. I thought they were going to do we're going to have the full team for Hera. You're going to have Hera, Huyang, Sabini, Ezra, who's the Conquest homie, and then GL Ahsoka. So, holy God. I don't think we're going to get another Relic 9 Prime Force. I don't know who they would do. The 3 Ahsokas at Relic 9 kind of match what they did remember with Lord Vader that did 3 Relic 8s at that time? Who's going to be the 4th Relic 9? If you see the pattern, it's been the 3 Ahsokas, but on the 4th wave, you think there's going to be another Relic 9? And it could be. I'm not saying you're wrong. I just don't see it. Kanan? Really? Kanan Relic 9? I don't know about that.
Don't know.
Well, the Marquise is one thing, but you think they're going to go 4 Relic 9? It's a possibility. I'm not saying you're wrong, Prime Force. I just don't see them putting another Relic 9 in there. Then again, I didn't see they're going to do 6. But we still don't know if they're going to do those 2 Marquees as part of the requirements. We're just assuming they are. We don't know yet. That's what I'm thinking too. It's Plo Koon, it's Bo, it's Huyang, and then the ship is, Snips. Yeah, that's what I still think. Well, yeah, I would be glad to be right. Prime Force. I think that with all these changes in the cadence of new characters coming out, they're going to have to fix the PvP game modes with how many new teams characters are going to be interested in the game. Jesus Christ, are they going to have to ever? They have seriously got to look at GAC and TW with this. Yeah, that's what it seems like, Prime Force. So I don't know. We kind of laid out a couple weeks back what we thought, and we've been spot on everything. I didn't know about General Hera being an additional marquee. I just thought it was going to be Huang, with the possibility of her coming down the later line, right? That's what I thought. So it's a little off on that. But we said Barris and all the stuff that was going to be in this last batch. We've nailed it completely. So I still think it's going to be... I'm with what else ain't 3. I still think it's going to be Plo Koon, Bo, new Huang, and then Snip's ship. There's always a ship of some sorts they've done with these GLs. Things could change. Bo Relic 9 to pleasure to do the other TB Mandalore. That could be a thing, Will Phil. That could be the Relic 9 Prime Force is talking about. Which I wouldn't be upset about, because fuck, I love me some 9%. Yeah, GAC and TW need a massive quality of life stuff to look at next. I mean, I'm happy with this stuff overall. I don't know, does it? It's cool. I like it, but I'm not like blown away. Are you? How are you feeling?
I feel okay, actually. Like I'm not mad at it. Obviously, we need to know a little bit more, but the quality of life stuff I'm down for. I think I'm gonna be panicking much less every single day when I'm trying to get all my stuff done.
Spend energy, get tickets.
Yeah.
Spend energy, get them tickets.
Yep.
Talking like a caveman.
Yeah, G-Dub, that's a good point. That is, yep.
Yeah. That's a good point there, Wolfell. I'll keep that in the back of my mind. Relic 9 Bow. Would they add, because she's not fully, I know her event just happened, but she's not permanently in the game until, what, next month?
I think so.
Yeah, December is when she came last year, when she first launched. So, if they make Legendary Bow a Relic 9, that's going to be awful. God, don't get me wrong. I love me my bow Mandalorian. It's not a bad one to do at all.
It's gonna hurt people.
Yeah, that's the other thing, Zach. That's what they got. Yeah, that's a good point. There are some There's still some pain points in this game, and I'm going to see what's in the store. They've alleviated a tiny bit, but nothing even close. Two big things is because signal data is on Cantina and the drop rate, it's awful. Especially if you're having to farm a Canteen character for one of the farms you're doing for one of your legendaries, GLs, whatever it is, right?
Cantina characters feel like nothing next to
Actually,
signal
there's
data.
three price pain points. The other one is Kyrotex, right? Until you get to that point of saturation with the amount of how much Kyrotex are required for each of these newer characters, it's something that they have to definitely look at. So signal data for sure. For sure, Kyrotex, especially for the newer and mid-tier players. And the other thing that they really got to start addressing here, Zetas. I'm sorry, we need more Zetas. They've been popping all these Lightspeed bundles, which I absolutely love. And you get all your characters, and it's a lot less farming. But you can only get Zetas so fast, no matter what you do. That's free to play, unless you're spending. But even if you're spending, it's still, you're behind the 8 ball. Because you go and get the characters, you unlock SLKR, great. But you only have like 2 Zetas. Then you're like, you need 6. It's a lot. So I think signal data needs to be addressed. I think Kyrotex for sure need to be addressed. And I think Zetas definitely need to be addressed. Omicrons are the new kid on the block. I'd like to see that increased a little bit, but they ain't going to do it anytime soon. But Zetas have been around since, well, forever. They need to increase those drastically. Yeah, your credits are a little tough at the beginning, but one of the things I tell folks like yourself, Zach, on newer accounts is that you got to be very specific with what you use your credits on, because it's going to be tight until you start getting to certain levels and points where you're getting those additional credits and stuff. But yeah, I'm familiar with that as well, Zach. But I think those three more than anything.
Mm-hmm.
Star Wars nurses, I bought every Lightspeed bundle over a year later. I still haven't got all those tunes Zetas. Yeah, it's
Nor
almost
will
impossible.
you.
Yeah, nor will you. Unless you spend money on Zetas, which is like, no, that can't be the deal. We got to have a greater influx of Zetas. If you want new players to catch up, you can't just give them a bunch of relic characters where they have no Zetas and shit to put on them, because they're not the same character. There's a big difference between 6 Zetas on a GL and 3 Zetas on a GL. Massive difference.
Congratulations, have a naked character.
Yeah, pretty much. I know you want to see my 8-pack, but without the Zetas, I only have a 6.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's just one of those things where it's like, you want players to experience things, you've got to increase Zetas. If players are going, and if you're gonna, CG, you need to listen to me very carefully about this. And I know you listen to these streams. If you're going to make it to where people will spend money in your game to get these characters and make an investment back. Help these folks out. Get them some Zetas. A little bit of signal. Yeah. Let's just try for the Zetas right now. I'm gonna make the big push for Zetas for you. Signal data, I think it's an uphill fight. Kyrotex I'll work on too. So yeah. Oh, hello there, Evo. What's going on there, eh?
Hi, Evo.
We just got blown away. Because the thing that was about this, I gotta bring this up here. So today we were talking about assault battle cadence, because it's changed, right? And people are like, what the hell? And I'm like, I don't know. Let's see what they've got planned. Well, this is what they had planned. I knew there was something going on. Yeah, I think the bug thing's a big problem too. And we've said this on this channel before. If they took a month or two and said, we're not doing anything, we're just going to be working on bugs, I think everybody would rejoice. Yeah, go do that. They just haven't done it.
I think everybody would be like, I have 5 minutes to catch up. Or, oh, I can do that team that I've always been wanting to do. Yes. Can we have a vacation month, please? Capital Games.
I was Lord Megatron. I may be dumb, but I'm dumb.
Spidey senses, man. I'm telling you.
Seems like they care more about flooding higher GP guilds accounts with Kairos resources more than lower accounts. That's the way I feel. I do think we still feel the crunch at higher points too. Like I just did Sabine to 5 today, and I was struggling, Zach, because you just reach a point where something's going to bite you in the ass. Like today for me, it's not Zetas. I have plenty of Zetas and Caratex, but signal data and salvage is just, it's horrible. So we'll see. DC Born. I mean, they fix bugs, but then they create more bugs. That's a problem we've had for the longest time, right? It's like, okay, you fix all this stuff. Great. But you got all these new ones you just brought into the goddamn. Can we stop having all these bugs? Good Lord. What's up with your goddamn spaghetti code? Yeah, you're going to get bottlenecked by something, but I think the big thing is those 3 items more than anything. Because regardless of where you're at in the game, I think it affects us all in some form or way. 1 or all 3 of those are going to come back and get you. They're going to bite you in the ass one way or the other. Like, I'll give you an example. Karth's got no Zetas. Now, he's a 14-something million GP, but when new characters comes out, he just can't farm them fast enough. Even he's a big spender. But that's biting him in the ass at the top end, and same thing like probably you're running into. Gear is gear if you want to spend, but if you're free to play and you're trying to get these characters, it's frustrating. I get it, and I think there's more that they need to be doing. Yeah, it is a marathon, not a sprint, but it is nice though if you just invest in the Lightspeed bundle. I think they should do with the Lightspeed bundle. Give people some Zetas. Why not? Or put some really cheap Zeta packs out there. $3.99, 20 Zetas. Great, do that because people need that shit. Yeah, I agree with you there, Zach. They need more places because really at lower levels, besides a few events and things that you can barely get your hands on, the only place you're farming those is those 2 nodes in the hard nodes, right? Or the normal nodes, right? And the drop rate is awful. I've been seeing it for a year plus that Caratex is a big problem for lower mid-tier players because of the new. If you want players to invest in the new shit, you got to give them access to better chances of having Caratex and stuff like that.
Yeah, that is true. I had to do a lot of work to get past that crunch point. Let's just put it that way. And that was a spend over a period of time. I got there. It's not painful now, but it hurt.
It could have changed by now. What else? But there was a point I was like, you don't have any Zetas. What the fuck? But that's because it was one of the items. I'm like, why don't you have those? And he's like, well, because I get it. I put them on as soon as I get them. I spend them everywhere. Of course, he has a gajillion Relic 9s and stuff too. So it's like, okay, that makes sense. That's why you have almost 3.5, 4 million GP more than me. DC Born, I have a big question for this community. Speaking of bugs, is my GC round over before it started? Huh? I checked my opponent's defense and saw the system award him a perfect score of 21-21. My opponent did not even attack.
What?
What?
I mean, I can't go to my account to look right now. Ranger, you can.
I'm a little terrified.
What's mine showing?
Your opponent's made an attack, but that's it. Okay, there's no crazy shit like
no
that.
points awarded,
What?
nothing like that.
And you put a defense down, DC Born? Normal stuff, right? Hang him? No, we're not hanging anybody.
Yeah, DC, could you take a screenshot of that, post it in the Discord, please? I'll
No, what else in 3? Yeah, the no defense bug is back. Get the fuck. Okay, so he did do a defense. Only on the. Okay, so for the Patreon Star Wars Nerd, the way it works is that's just for the launch stream. You have 2 hours to do as many limited jokes on the nightly stream here because of covering the news and shit like that. Only if we're doing our charity stuff. So if you do dad joke, you can donate. Or you just donate a sub, and we raise funds either for the costume or for the charity itself. So, but yeah, I made that deal with the devil. It's not so much you, Star Wars Nerd. It's those assholes like Rondé and Finn and everybody else in my life that have ruined it for you. So blame them. God damn. Okay, so yeah, so what else? 73. So any of you have it set, it can still. That's insane. Wow. That sucks.
Yeah,
That's
DC is getting
horrible.
the screenshot up in
Okay.
general chat for us so that
You save
can,
it, Star Wars nerd. He's gonna put that in the Discord.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. Good. I will send that directly to CG. Like, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, put that screenshot in there, brother. I gotta see this. That's
And
fucking
DC,
wild.
I'm gonna recommend that you go ahead and. Do
Oh,
a
I'm not
ticket.
gonna. I'm gonna send this directly. No, it's not gonna be a ticket on that.
There should be a ticket alongside it. Just
Well, you
take
should.
my
Yeah,
word for
create a
it.
ticket as well.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. So when I send this,
I'll
up to Capital-
message you, DC.
That's fucking crazy. If that happened to me, I mean, I'd be inconsolable for a few minutes, but you know, never even heard of that.
I haven't either. Apparently, what else has?
Well, what else? 73 is our sit datacron did counting. Okay, got it. Wow,
I got it.
Look at that.
That's a lot.
Yeah, if you can send me that ticket number as well, DC Born, then I'll get this submitted directly to CG and say, what in the F is this? That's crazy. I don't know what I can do for you, but at least I can let them know what's going on. I'm sorry
Yeah,
that
but
happened to you.
they will want a case to be opened along with that. So that's what I'm saying. It needs to happen.
God. Get Ranger another case of Foster's. Well, you have to. Oh, no, thank you for the gift sub to DC Born. Well, that's nice of you. Very nice of you, Star Wars. No, I haven't done any shoeys tonight. No one's wanted to hear dad jokes from Desi or me drinking nasty, shitty Foster, so it's been pretty good. I'm happy. I'm not complaining at all. You will never hear me complain about not having to do shoeys or hear dad jokes. Yeah, if you have that ticket number, DC Born or something, just send that. Desi will
Yeah,
give
I'm
instructions.
showing him where to go.
Yeah, and then I'll get that over directly to CG. Say, guys. All right, you guys have my undivided attention. What are you guys thinking? What's on your minds? You can DM it, but she won't read it unless there's been a donation of some sort.
It's true.
But you can send the joke for future reference to Star Wars Nerd. Oh, man, that's awful. All right, we'll get that squared away. Oh, because I'm looking at that right now, like, what the fuck? Wow, that's something you don't see every day. I wish it was Weddle 73. Yeah, I really wish it was. No, I don't think it's the worst post I've ever seen. Some people have different reactions to it. There's some still questions I have on this stuff. What is on the reward track? There's some other things like that. I'm kind of curious with the 1999, with the extra marquees, like how does that fall in with the new marquee system, things of that nature. But, oh, it's extremely long. It's a ginormous update. I mean, this is fucking huge. It's launching next week. Good God. See, like, Boss thinks it's a bad post. I don't think it's a bad post at all, but, you know. It's huge. It's ginormous with 73. Look how long this is. It's super long. I wrote it. Of course I wrote it. Look how long I made it. Exceptionally long, like my hands. There's a lot. Okay. All right. Letting this wash over. We're going to do a little bit of Desi's jingle snare JC, but I'm like, no, you got some news to cover tonight. Holy God.
Say what?
I said we were going to do. The plan was we had a little bit of news, Desi, and I was going to do mainly JC battles with you for your account and stuff. But
You know, we'll do with
changed.
what we can. With what we can, it's fine.
Boss, listen, I tried to do the same thing. They kicked me out. Call me. You know what? You tried, boss, and I appreciate that about you. What do you guys thoughts, questions? Get them in now. It's interesting.
Okay.
So Huang should be in next Tuesday. Yes. Okay. So we need Huang on the Tuesday and start of all this stuff. Okay. Let's pick it up on Tuesday. Did you really? I didn't have anything like that. Shit, that would have been nice. I had to do shit like fucking finances and statistics and shit like that for mine. I hated it. I mean, I got A's in the class, but I still hate it. Okay. Yeah, if that's happening, that JC should have been immediately.
Yeah, I'm out on the dev tracker now. I'm not seeing that listed anywhere.
Evo, the pass is very similar to a pass in another game, Brawl Stars. 50 levels of free and paid track with bonus rewards once complete the pass, blah, blah, blah. Like you said, though, we'll have to see the rewards before we can make a full conclusion. Yeah, I agree. It's all about the symbology of games and religion. Okay. Again, would have been nice if I had had that class offered in my degree program, but it wasn't. Did you get anything like that, Desi? I didn't.
Did I get anything like what? I'm sorry. I'm
For
in
school,
tech
did you were
support
able
mode
to for
right
your
now.
college stuff? Were you able to ever take a gaming class?
No, but if that had existed, I would have been all over that.
Yeah, who needs basket
Yes,
weaving?
please.
I would have been all over that like a blue bond. Are you kidding me? Good Lord. All right, I know our brains are melted, so let's decompress a little bit. We'll start. Any questions you guys have on this ginormous update coming next week? Yu Yang stuff. I mean, good Lord. There's a lot going on. Are they really? I don't know about that. Well, Zach, good luck. I've applied there a couple times myself, and I didn't get any positions. So if you can get one, good luck to you, buddy. I don't think the daily crystals are changing or anything like that, DC. So that's not. I didn't see anything about that. So I think that'll still be the same kind of thing. It'll just be less feats, same amount of crystals, but just divvied up on those 7 new feats. Oh, instead of having to do like what 20 feats, whatever, you know. I know, right? CG broke ship, so we can get. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, for a month pass, $20. I don't know about the $40. Good Lord, that seems way. Oof. Yeah, $20. I'm okay with it. Not nagged. I'd like to see it had been like $14.99. That would have been okay with me. Like 14 and 30. Yeah. I'll meet you halfway, CG. Well, I know you are, G-Dub there, Bodge. He says, I'll be sending that bad badge come January. I'm with you there, Bodge. That sounds like a good plan there. Iron Thatcher thinks CG dropped a hint at New Republic tag with hair announcement. No, it's all going to be Spectre related there, Iron Thatcher. She's coming in with, possibly she might have a new tag, but I doubt it. I think this is, with the way we just read all this stuff, Iron Thatcher. This is all Spectre, specifically for GL Ahsoka, because Huyang and her are going to be part of her, as they stated, for GL Ahsoka, and they've already been said that they're going to have the Spectre tag. Although they could add an additional one, Iron. It could be New Republic. I won't say that that's not a possibility. We just had a brain dump, so I'm just letting everybody decompress and ask questions right now, because I'm still thinking about this crap. It's like, oh my god, what did I just read? Goodness gracious. And everything has like stuff inside of the stuff, like minute details and stuff. You're like, oh god. And on Tuesday, I guarantee you guys, I will be arm deep into this shit looking at it. Yeah, you could be right there. You could absolutely. We could. But let's wait till we get the actual stuff. But I won't disagree with you there, Aunt Thatcher. Yeah, it is kind of like a double stuff Oreo. Sweet Jesus. It's nice that they're moving the marquee releases to Tuesday. First for streamers to do day one testing. We're worried about GAC getting in the way. Yeah. Because Thursdays was always GAC, and then I would literally do 2 hours of GAC, and then we were another hour with a new character and stuff. Like, good God. Because Monday allows you to get into the Monday blues with all the shit we have to deal with Mondays. So Tuesdays would be nice for that to come out. I like that change too. No GAC. There's not a lot of events going on. You can just do that, not worry about anything else. Yeah, I'm with you there, Evo, on that. Again, we'll add that as a plus. Again, everybody feels differently on this. If you read Reddit and the forums, it's like the world's ending every time. I get bored with that. Yeah, I mean, really, that's why we do mini Ross reviews on Tuesdays. So that will give us something to do every other Taco Tuesday. So, you know, if I don't have any mini Ross reviews, I'm just kind of sitting there. There's nothing events going on. Yeah, and not to say that on the forums or Reddit they don't have valid points, but if I just want to go there to watch a dumpster fire and laugh, that's where I go. Because it's like they're going to say, normally they say some really funny shit in there, but a lot of times like it's just God, just your brain just like, good Lord, is anybody happy here? Rabid Beaver lost by 2 banners. Oh my sweet Jesus. What happened to us in the finals? I feel this pain. All right, Wolfman, that was a dirty blow. All right, but he's true. Jerry Jones does some stupid shit.
Dirty blow. Why are we talking about hookers?
Blundering fool!
I've heard that voice.
Well, we do have the biggest hooker in the world with us right now. Sup, slut?
Who,
Good to
Ranger?
hear from you.
Oh, we know.
Oh my God.
He's a hooker for Foster's.
Well, no one's giving me any tonight, so joke's on you.
What's up?
What's going on, man? What have you been doing?
Working and dealing with my life.
I understand that. Trust me.
And then watching Shaka rage about this. And
I don't know why. I'm not ragey about it. I still need more information about it, but a lot of good stuff in here, Ram. I'm just being honest. There's some
good
stuff.
Some
very good stuff in here, and some questions I still have. Like, I know we're getting the 8 boxes, which I like, right? If you just do your daily shit every day and get through the 28 days, right, you get the same rewards as if you had done those galactic challenges. Okay, I like that. I like the energy change. I like a lot of the stuff. Some stuff that's got me scratching my head, Ram. Like, that's a lot of marquees every month, 2 each month. If they're doing it like that, it's like, holy shit. The episode pass, and then what's on the tracks, what additional rewards, plus what's going to be in the store. Specifically, we know generally what they said in there, so it's like, it's a wild Ram, it is. Why are you putting the Fosters? Get that shit out of there. I do like the simming shit a lot for a lot of the mythic and things. I do like the players have choices. I'm with you on that, Wolf. I still have questions on this. I know, what are your thoughts? If Shaka's raging, that's fine, but I'm not there yet for the rage. Are you raging yet? I think there's some good stuff in here. I got to see more. I got to see it in action and really get my hands on it. You know what I'm saying?
So I think what they did, I don't know if you've ever watched VLDL, Viva La Dirt League, but they did a skit where the manager gives one of the employees a compliment sandwich. where he, gives him something nice and then tells him how shitty he is and how horrible of a human being he is, and then finishes it with something else very nice. And I kind of get the feeling like that with this. It's got some good things in it, but they packed it with some potentially very negative things, but it's hidden between all the other cool good stuff. Like the simming, fucking amazing. I love it.
Yeah, that simming of that galactic galactic legend shit or whatever that was. Or what did we read that? The ultimate? Holy shit. Where did that come from? Where's that? Events that will now be symbol. The Galactic Legend Ultimate Journey. Graham. Sam.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so happy. Oh.
I'm happy because the Smuggler's Run and Galactic Bounties.
I know. That's really good too, man. God. So that's some really good stuff too. So I think
that's some good stuff. The Galactic Challenges, I didn't really feel like there was really any issue because I'm like, I'd normally get Red Crate, or I at least get the Omicron crate, the tier 8 or whatever it was. So I was like, whatever. The daily updates, that was whatever.
Nice.
The daily activities, that was nice. I was already doing my daily, so that's fine.
Tickets
for all energy. I've said that I don't know how many times on Rogue Actions. That is a phenomenal thing, and I've called for that for so damn long. Because
we all have.
You have to refresh 50 crystals or 150 crystals, maybe 250 crystals, depending on how much energy you have saved up. That's frustrating. So I like that. But where I have a massive problem is this fucking episode pass. Now, outside of the marquees, because the marquees are that has a very strong potential to become very, very expensive. As we already know how marquees are. But the pass, I think the price points are way off point.
Yeah, I said the same thing. I'm with you on that.
The 20 and 40, no. They should be like 10 and 20, 10 and 25, something like that. The 20 and 40 is ridiculous.
I was like, I'll meet you halfway, CG, 1530.
Yeah. And it makes it...
Feels a little grimy.
It makes it, and this is where I agree with Shaka and some of the chat and whatnot. It makes it pay to play, not pay to win. It's normally been pay to win. It's normally been you buy this marquee, you buy this GL, whatever, and you have an advantage, and that's your pay to win. But this, the way they phrased it, you get content by paying for this. Content. So if you don't pay, you don't get content. It's not that you don't get it at a certain point or whatever. The way it's phrased, you don't get content if you don't pay. That is where I have a problem. That is pay to play, and that I do not like.
I mean, I don't have a problem if you pay and you get additional rewards, right? That's always been the way it's been. But the content point is a good point. I didn't think about that. That's an excellent point.
What exact content is it?
You get additional fights and quests and stuff that you can do as part of that.
Yeah.
That's a good point. Are you getting GL Ahsoka, Ramus?
I will eventually, but I'm not going to unlock her day one.
Fine. I guess it'll just be me and Scribbles and Karth. Bastard.
Shaka's getting her as well.
Yeah.
He's all in on her, but
What did you think of Huang and Badunkadunk General Hera coming in? I've been saying Hera Huang forever. I didn't think they were going to do a marquee. Now, the question I think I'm going to ask you, Ram, we've asked the chat is, do you think they will be requirements? I've got mixed results on this in the chat. I think that I'm with What Else 23. It's not Huang will be in there, but we think it's going to be, like Plo, Snips, his ship, that kind of stuff. Maybe one more marquee and then one more character just needed for the team. Or do you think they're going to throw both these suckers and this will be the first GL that has 3 Relic 9s and 6 marquees in it? Jesus. I know they changed the new marquee system, which I really like, but good Lord.
So we just discussed this on Rogue Actions.
See how I did that? See how I brought the content in? See, that's called being the master of the craft.
You're
Yes.
the master beta tester.
That's right.
Exactly.
Now, so I said Plo 100%. Shaka believes that it's going to be a Snips ship.
Yes, I'm with that.
I disagree.
What do you
I think that is way too nice, and because most of us are going to have that ship already at 7 stars, and that's always the requirement is a 7-star ship. I would not be surprised if they decided to throw in
No.
some other ship, but that was also before I saw this.
Yeah.
Now that I've seen this and the way it's worded is they have 2 marquees per episode, we know that the 2 marquees are going to be Hera and Hu Yang. So Snips ship seems logical. So I think Plo, Snips, and then 2 marquees. I think the 2 marquees will be required. I think
Could be possible. Someone
It's-
bought in another Relic
yeah.
9 like bow. I was like, oh snap, that's a possibility.
I had originally said Bo. I had originally said Bo Mandalore, but I was like, it's either gonna be Bo Mandalore or it's gonna be another marquee. Obviously, at the time of recording, we didn't know it was gonna be Hera, but I had my assumptions with Hera. And he was like, no, it's it's only gonna be 4, 5 marquees. They're not gonna do 6. I'm like, well.
Have you met CG?
Have you met CG? And it's quarter 4, or the start of what? It's the end of quarter 1, and
they're going out
it's
to
crunch time for this final set of requirements.
Yeah.
Throwing
Yeah,
2 marquees in seems very likely.
yeah, but if you look at each of the requirements too, we've had a gimme there. Right, Ezra Relic 5, Barris Relic 5. I think Snip's ship at just 7 stars is fine, but you forget. You have to take her ass to Relic 9 for the unlock. So that's a big difference. Here you can have her ship done, but if you don't have her at Relic 9, then you're basically screwed. Yes. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see how this plays out. They didn't make an announcement that we'll get his information next Monday or Friday. They may do announcements on Friday over the for the day before. Usually they do 2 days before. So 2 days on the working calendar. Friday we would get some kind of announcement about they do the kit reveal for Huang coming up, and then we'll know, is he going to be a requirement or not. That kind of thing. So, oh boy, what a brain dump tonight, Ram. Holy shit, my brain's fried. You're feeling
Well, someone mentioned it in Jacques' stream, I think, where Hera. I mean, them doing this makes sense from a gameplay perspective, because for the people that aren't going to get Ahsoka for right now, Hera makes 5 Spectres, right? Because Hu Yang, and then obviously you have Fulcrum that they just gave the tag to, Chopper,
Ezra.
and Ezra. And so Hera
New
being a
Sabine.
leader, well, and New Sabine, right? But Hera being a new leader, because none of those have leaderships right now. So Hera is going to have a leadership until you get Ahsoka. Obviously, that's the ideal team, but it'd be kind of like, I think they compared it to the First Order, right?
Yeah.
Until you got Slacker, Hux or Crew was a good First Order, but there was something missing. Slacker.
Yeah.
So same thing with Ahsoka, I think.
Makes sense. I mean, I thought they were going to do like Jabba. You have the GL, the 3 characters, and then the 5th would be a floater, right? But it looks like they're going full team, which I like. I think they learned their lesson from Leia, whereas like, you're getting Drogon. Who it is? And then you had R2, like, well, we already had R2. What about General Lando and General Han and Han Mabuki? What the fuck? Could I return the Jedi celebration is this? Oh. So, I didn't like the Leia. Wasn't the biggest fan of the Leia kill, really. I just wasn't excited.
Another thing I don't like about this, and it was a separate post from this, but it was the assault battle cadence. I don't like that. So
yeah, we
they're
were talking about that today. I need to see what they're doing more with assault battles, because now we have this shit in. It's like, well, how is that tied? Obviously, it's tied into what they're doing with assault battles, right? I need to see.
Well, they're rotating them out.
I know,
rotating out the old ones, and I don't like that because that means that we're missing out on gear rather than just keeping it in.
I know, and it's it's not going to affect me because I have all the new shit, right? I'm not thinking about me. I'm thinking about like I need to see what the new assault battle they do launch in. If it's another new one where an old one gets rotated out, I'm going to rage. It'll be the first Ranger rage in a while because it's like, now wait a minute.
Mm-hmm. And you know it's going to.
Yeah. So CG, prepare
It's going to be a Spectre assault battle.
Yeah, and if they do that, and it's just like the other ones, and they rotate like another one out that we've been, that especially those, we just get extra goodies from that. We sim it, we get in there, we get the goodies, right? But we've earned those things. We've done the tier 3 battles. We've done all that crap, right?
Yep.
That's why we made the investment. And newer players that make that investment want that stuff out of those because it does matter. It matters over time. But if you're going to make it as the new ones, now I know there's better rewards on the upper tier of those, but that's a ginormous investment for new players with trying to get characters past Relic 5. Even to get them to Relic 7 for those rewards, yeah, in a few months it pays for itself, but that's a big thing, and you're really pigeonholing players to make a choice to get, Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon and get the 3 Death Troopers and stuff. That's a big ask. And with the Kyrotech crunch we were talking about earlier, for a lot of these new players, that's not a very forgiving ask for them to do that. And I don't like it. And if they start doing assault battles where it's going to be nothing but the new ones and the old ones go away, no, homie ain't playing that.
Well, not just that. So think about it this way, right? Is the old assault battles were under a different model. You could take any characters, and as long as you 3-starred it, you could sim it later on, whatever, right? The newer ones, and we're not at this point right now, but the newer ones require specific relic levels.
Yes.
So like the Qui-Gon Jinn and Obi-Wan, right? They require at the top tier Relic 9. My issue comes in with this whole rotating out is eventually, not right now, but eventually we're going to get to the point where that's an old assault battle and they're going to rotate that one out.
Yeah.
What the fuck is my point of taking these characters to Relic 9? That is a huge ask. If it was only meant Relic 7 or something, that'd be fine. But it's a Relic 9 requirement for me to take these characters up only for at a set point in time. You rotate them out so that I can't even enjoy the investment and the rewards that I had to farm for months potentially to get the gear to take those characters up to that specific level. That's bullshit.
Yeah, and I think it's bullshit in the sense of this too. It's bullshit that why do we have to rotate shit out? Why not just change the cadence to where every 3 or 4 days we get these things, right?
Yep.
Every 2 or 3 days.
Mm-hmm.
So you can keep everything in there.
Mm-hmm.
What? Can it affect the economy? I don't think so. So what are you doing? I don't. Yeah, but as I told the chat in lunch stream today, because this is where this subject came up, as we're talking about it now, I'm like, I need to see what they're going to do next, and then they're going to get my wrath. And CD does not like my wrath. Famous for it, because that's getting a little dirty, in my opinion. Or I like what Evo says in the chat. Just give people options. If you can't do the new one, give them an old one to make a choice on. You can either do this assault battle or this assault battle, right? Unless you can do both.
Yeah, that's why I said I think today's update had a lot of good stuff, but there's some very controversial and very potentially damaging things kind of snipped away inside of the look at all the fun stuff that we're giving you type thing. Read between the lines. There's cause for concern.
There's cause for concern. Again, there's some stuff I need to see, like what's on that track for the 28 days, right? You have that reward track. What are the goodies in there? Does that offset some of this stuff? If not, then I'm going to be like, Moran, I do like that for the new store, although I got to see specifically what's in it, that you will have more currency than you will be able to spend, and you'll have some choices. I like what they did, like what they did with the raid stuff. You got the same choices here. Again, need to see more of it before I can really make a determination. So yeah, I do have some questions on this. But yeah, and that's what they're doing, Rokaren, then we're going to have a problem. Because, he says they're turning assault battles into a treadmill. This is what it feels like. I need to see a little bit more data on this before I go full Ranger rant on this. Yeah, it feels like what they've done in the past. You know, when you take stuff away, you better be adding stuff. See, that's the thing too. Is like you're not adding stuff in the new assault battles. You're making it. Would you say pay to play? That's what that's what it is, and that's not going to work. Pay to play. You want to do the new stuff, you got to pay.
I'm, like I said, and as a prior will, I am perfectly fine with pay to win because that is the model of the game. You accept that when you play this type of game. That's where it's going to be, right? I'm not going to be upset if you want to spend $300 to get a advantage in GAC, TB, TW, what have you. I'm not going to be upset about it. What I have an issue with is that, again, like I said, the way that some of this stuff is worded, you're withholding content. So there's no way for me to enjoy certain things without paying. That's a problem.
Yeah. Man. All right, we'll go a few more minutes here. Do you have any questions for me, or did Desi die? She's been very quiet since we've been talking. Desi,
I'm just here.
Desi, your thoughts are appreciated too. I mean,
No, I'm good.
I'm sleepy.
No, it's not that I'm sleepy at all. I'm just, I'm fine.
I'm fine.
No, perfectly okay.
I'm okay, guys.
I am not going to complain out loud. I just, Yep.
Desi's a reamer, not a screamer.
Yeah, just take me seriously when I say things. That's all. I'm done. Anyway.
Yes. All right. Well, sounds like everybody's life's going well, so we'll leave it up for a couple more minutes, and then we'll raid. We'll send you to Urs. That psychopath's doing JC, so that's always fun. We didn't get to JC tonight. Sorry, Jazzy, Jingle, Snarf. We kind of got.
Yeah, I gotta hop off of here and get that.
It's 3v3. Who cares?
Yeah.
I care.
It's calm. People.
I do this instead of my GAC on Wednesdays. I gotta go get that done.
Yeah.
I do my token one battle and take my 0-3 for the week.
That's right. Here, let me log out of the game for you, Jazzy, Jingle, Snarf.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And it looks like a pretty standard board. I was looking at. I was like, okay. They did one a battle, and I think they just may be doing one and done things, so you might have a pretty easy fight here.
Yeah, I'm not too stressed about it.
And we'll do my JC tomorrow on Thirsty Thursday. Yar. Yar, we be doing a Thirsty Thursday. Yar.
I mean, I like a good news night, so.
Oh my God, did we ever get one? Holy dog shit. That was fucking, oh my goodness. That was a news night of news nights right there. So once we get done here, leave your comments on what you think. Please just be respectful. I mean, if you hate it, you're more than welcome to say you hate it and why you hate it, right? Offer solutions too. But if you like it too. Just to be respectful. If someone likes it and you don't like it, don't, no name calling, that kind of stuff. I just don't put up with that shit. I'll just go delete that message.
I mean, you can call Ram names.
Yeah, you can call me names, you can call Ram names, but Desi's off the table.
Oh no. Call me names. Find out what happens.
Oh God. Make sure I delete those immediately. Okay, better not have Desi Jingle start saying that crap.
Yeah, Desi is just
Exactly.
What was that?
Huh?
Were you making the chili sound, Ram? You'll be happy to know, Ram, I've actually partaken in the delicious chili of Desi Jingle Snarf.
in more ways than one. Yes.
Yes.
Oh, like I literally made him chili last time I was up there.
I did a white chicken chili. It was extraordinary, Ram. Extraordinary.
Just when I thought the chili jokes were gone. Nope.
One
I'm
could
not
say the
making
chili
any
was
chili.
hot.
I'm not making any chili jokes. I'm just saying that shit was the bomb diggity bomb, man. Read my last message. Oh, sorry, Eva. Sorry, we were talking. I apologize, my friend. Would not be surprised if there's new assault battles with every era, which means we could have another 4 or 5 new assault battles by the end of 2025. If we're going to continue to cycle out old assault battles, F off. Yeah, they better not. They better find a way to make that work, or gonna have a lot of pissed off content creators and I don't know, community being pretty pissed off about that. Like, do you know how much pain and suffering we went through for the Inquisitors to go and get Reva, then go back? You know, first you had to go get the Grand Inquisitor, and then even then the assault battle was dookie. Then you had to get Reva and then get her geared up, and then you could have somewhat like Reva, you know, beating it. Do not take that away. I would be very not happy. Then I'm going to write a letter to Ram telling him how unhappy I am. And then he'll read it. Then I'll be the end of it.
And then he'll crumple it up and throw it away. Or use it to wipe himself. One of the two.
I want to do
Fact.
I hope not. We'll see. We'll see how this plays out.
Yeah. I mean, well, because like I said, my
It has
issue
some
is
graphic, yeah.
I just got my Obi-Wan to Relic 9, and I'm about halfway to getting Qui-Gon to Relic 9. So I'm putting all that investment in so I can, you know, I don't even know how good the rewards are. I just hear that there's droid brains, and I'm like, ooh, I want those. Let me go ahead and take these guys up to Relic 9. But if you're going to phase them out, then
I know.
what's the point of me doing that?
I'm clean this shit again. Sniffing's like, I know I put some ours clean in it. Did I do a shoe earlier? I don't think I did. I'm gonna give it a little,
No,
give it a little
you-
OxyClean.
OxyClean. You know you're not supposed to drink that stuff, right?
All right, I'll just use soap and water. Gee. Neil Venom, Ram is so white that he's no longer called money shot in porn. It's called a ram shot. Oh, congrats.
God.
I didn't know that. Wow. They say?
Wasn't me.
No. Oh, I know who it was, and it was definitely Ram. I know that. I know that ooh sound from any place. All right, let's get these good folks over to Urzi, and I will see you guys tomorrow for some Thirsty Thursday, and then tomorrow night we'll get some more Baldur's Gate 3 in with me with the Goddess Ouchie Dumpling, and then Friday we've got quality drinking time with Scribbles. So let me get you guys over to Urz. Hopefully that's correct.
3 Z's. Yep.
All right, I did it, guys. I did a great job. I did it. So, go enjoy some Urs. Get sprayed in the face with some carbonite. Give him a hard time. He loves it. So, with that, we are going to end the stream. Thanks for joining us. If you have any questions, you're more than welcome to reach out to me in Discord. Again, we're all digesting this, so there you go. Then everyone on YouTube, I think, or I don't know if Urs is live on YouTube. But you could probably find
Oh.
Ursatron maybe on there. I don't know if he's dual streaming or not. Me? I don't know.
I don't have time to find answers to
That's
these
right. We
things.
got other things. So, love and hearts to you, Lord Megatron. Everyone have a great night. We love you guys. Have fun
Love
with
you, bye.
Urzi.